Today I'm going to talk about the benefits that are derived from blessing others, thanking others, caring for others without expecting anything in return. Today's Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful festival. It's a beautiful holiday wherein we celebrate the day when we thank those who have given us so much. What about those people who have given us only grief in our life? What about those people who have given us so little in our life and they could have given us so much more? Thank them as well, because it's been scientifically proven that if you thank others without expecting anything in return, you will hence give yourself the greatest means of self-love, of self-care, of self-consciousness, and also self-preservation. You know, the festival of Thanksgiving was initially a means of discord. The festival started in the 1600s, and when it initially started, it was a means of discord. It caused a lot of discord between the states, and contrary to what many may believe, it wasn't exactly the way it was intended to be. It also became a religious festival, but not until the 1860s did it finally become a festival of thanking, of blessing, of cherishing those who do for us in our lives and those who have done for us in our lives. It took until the 1860s for that to happen. Why is that? I don't know. Is it important? Not necessarily. It's just the message of the festival. And it also correlates to the fact that if you expect and you only give to somebody else, if they give back to you, and that is your expectation, you have given yourself the greatest means of self-denial. You deny yourself the greatest gifts when you only give to somebody else if they give back to you. If you expect somebody else to reciprocate, only then will you give to them. You have hence denied yourself the greatest means of self-love, of self-care, of cherishing yourself, of persevering yourself. You know, it's been scientifically proven that if you love yourself, care for yourself, you don't actually need somebody else. You don't actually expect somebody else to give back to you if you give them. Because the brain doesn't know the difference. The brain doesn't know the difference between you saying to somebody else, I love you, and you saying to yourself, I love you. The brain doesn't know the difference. Both are equally powerful towards the brain. And the brain hears that, and the brain wants to produce more. The more positivity you create in your own brain, the more positivity you give out, the more positivity your brain gives you. So if you only give to others with an expectation of getting back, you are depriving yourself from the greatest gift you could possibly give yourself. Let that sink in. I want to carry on talking about today's message. It's a powerful message of thanksgiving. I want to thank my ex. My ex abused me in my life. My ex violated me in my life. I won't go into it again. I spoke about it yesterday in particular. Today's Thanksgiving, and I want to thank my ex for the greatest gift she has given me. She has managed to awaken within me a spark, my soul, my greatest essence. She's managed to awaken within me my divinity. I'm ever so grateful. With today being Thanksgiving, I want to sit here today and thank my ex to give me this greatest gift she could have ever given me, awakening my soul, making me realize that I am amazing, making me realize the importance of going and viewing and projecting things from the greatest place from within. When you find a means of thanking others, even if they hurt you, when you turn around and you realize that they didn't actually hurt you, they actually gave you a gift, whatever it may be, you've hence given yourself the greatest gift you could possibly give yourself. It's a powerful teaching, and let's face it, we've been conditioned to believe that we only give to others if we could anticipate that they will give back to us. That's how we've been conditioned to believe. We've been conditioned to ignore the fact that even if somebody else doesn't give us back anything, we have still given ourselves the greatest gift. What can we do about conditioning? You want to know what you could do? I'll paraphrase this with one word: repeat. Repeat again and again and again to yourself this teaching. Contrary to what I was taught, when I give to somebody else without expecting them to reciprocate, without any expectation of any means of reciprocation, I will hence give myself the greatest gift possible. Repeat it again and again and again and again, and eventually it will stick. Eventually it will stick. I'm a proof of it. I've seen it myself. If you bless others, if you are full of blessings towards others, you give yourself the greatest blessing. If you are loving towards others, you find the goodness in others. If you find a means of judging others favorably, you have hence given yourself the greatest gift. And you will very shortly thereafter start loving yourself, caring for yourself, and judging yourself favorably. You know, it's a pretty powerful teaching. And it's interesting because in the Jewish synagogues around the world, this Saturday, they're going to be reading the Bible portion, the Torah portion of Toldos, which literally means the children. I can go into trying to explain how that correlates to this message, but I'll talk firstly about the Torah portion, which is Toldos. Toldos means children. So firstly, I want to point out that when you bless others, you cause children inside of you. You cause offsprings. You cause more springboards, more springs of abundance, of happiness, of tranquility, of prosperity from inside of you. That's first of all the message pertaining to the Torah portion. Second of all, in this week's Torah portion, we learn about the blessings that Isaac gave Jacob, Yitzchak gave Yaakov in this week's Torah portion. It's a powerful lesson. Yitzchak blessed Yaakov. He said, you should be bountiful. You should be full of prosperity. You should have abundance. There you go. Yitzchak was blessed. There's a saying in Hebrew, the blesser is blessed. If you bless somebody else, you have given yourself the greatest blessing. If you are kind to somebody else, you've given yourself the greatest means of kindness towards yourself. So why not, on this great day of Thanksgiving, thank those people in your life, even those who did nothing for you, even those who abused you. If that abuse somehow managed to awaken within you your spark, that energy, that means of self-preservation, why not thank your ex-abuser? What did I just say? Thank my ex-abuser. I've been conditioned to believe that my ex-abuser needs to be erased, stamped out. Okay, Fair enough. I'm not here to tell other people what to do. I'm only here to be an example. I'm only here to tell you what I do in my life as a means of self-preservation, as a means of growing, and as a means of getting to a place of growth, happiness, prosperity, and self-preservation. Be kind towards yourself. Be kind towards everybody. See the good in everybody. Because that will help you get to a greater place of abundance, of prosperity. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have a great time with your amazing family. Enjoy the turkey. I am a vegan plus. Yes, I do have eggs. I'm a vegan plus, but I have nothing against people who eat meat. I don't eat meat, but I'm okay with people who eat meat. I don't drink milk, but I respect people who drink milk. Fine by me. Enjoy it. Have a great time. Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. And why not share this video with your friends and family? And press the subscribe button if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I cherish your feedback. Have a great weekend. Good Shabbat.